Okay, students, today we're going to learn how to create a mold using Inventor. There are a variety of ways in which you can do this, and there are several new concepts I'm going to teach you today. So go ahead and open up Autodesk Inventor Professional. And the first thing I want to do is to teach you how to create a project folder so you can keep all your related files in one project. Okay, so up here on your menu bar, select projects, and we're going to come down here and select new, and it's going to be a new single user project. Select next, and under name, I'm going to type this molding project. Okay, so this is a project. I'm making a mold, so I'm going to name it molding project next, and then select finish. It says the project path you entered doesn't exist. Should it be created? Select OK, and you can see now I can double click on these and go back to a variety of projects. So I'm going to click on molding project because that's the project folder I want to be active in, and select done. So we don't have anything in that project right now, so I'm going to go to new, and I want to select IPT, Inventor Part File, and then create. Select Start 2D Sketch, and click on the XY plane. And I'm going to go to rectangle, 2-point center, come down here, click on the origin, and I'm going to make this block 8, tab 6, enter. Okay, scroll out, right click, OK, get into the isometric view, and I'm going to finish the sketch, and I'm going to extrude this, not in this direction, but in the opposite direction, so I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to make it 4 inches thick. Okay, this is my mold block. Select OK. So I'm a file, save as, and I'm going to call this mold block. Save. Now, also, I want to come over here on the browser and expand the origin, and I want to right click and turn on the visibility of these planes. Right click, turn on the visibility, right click, turn on the visibility. Okay, and I'm going to save it again. All right, so there's my mold block. Now I want to make my pattern. What am I going to subtract from the mold block? So I'm going to go to File, New. Again, I'm making another part. Create. Okay, Start 2D Sketch. Click on the XY plane. I'll pan down a little bit. I'm going to draw a line at the origin, going vertically, straight up. I'm going to make this 4 inches tall. All right, and then I'm going to come over this way to the left, make it 1. And I'm going to come down about 1.5. And I'm going to move my cursor to the right, 0.75. I'm going to come down 1. Come back over this way about 0.75. Come straight down to the axis, the x-axis, click, and then go back to the origin, click, do a right click, OK. So I created this pattern here, or this profile, and I'm going to revolve this profile. I'm going to revolve this profile, finish the sketch, and go to revolve. Okay, your profile is going to highlight. I'm going to select this axis and select OK. Now I'm going to put a chamfer on this edge. 0.125 looks pretty good. So I'm going to put a chamfer on these edges. Looks like I'm making a dumbbell for weight training, right? Select OK. All right. Now I'm going to turn on these planes here. So again, you just click on it, right click, turn on the visibility, okay? All right, so now I'm going to save this. And this is going to be my pattern. This is going to be my pattern. Select a save. Now I want to build an assembly. So go to File, New, select Standard IAM, Create. Go to Place, Place, and we're going to select the mold block. Open. Okay, let's scroll out some. I'm going to click and do a right click OK. So I clicked with my left mouse button, then I did a right click and select OK, and I've got my block here. I'm going to place, and I'm going to select the pattern, open. I'm going to click, right click, OK. Now I want to constrain these two parts together. Go to constrain, okay. I'm going to select this plane and I'm going to select this plane, and you should hear a little a noise there. Select OK. All right, now I'm going to constrain this plane to this plane here. Again, you should hear a little noise. Select OK. And I'm going to constrain this plane with this edge here, but I'm going to put an offset of -2, and that should put my dumbbell right at the center of the mold block. Select OK. File, Save. And I'm going to call this Mold Assembly. Select Save. Okay. Now go to File, New, select Standard IPT and Create. Now go to Derive, select Derive, select the mold assembly, and select Open. Now this is a nice feature. I don't think I've ever taught this in this class, so it's a good thing, right? It's something new. I'm going to highlight my pattern here in my browser. See, my pattern is highlighted. Then I'm going to come up here and it says make it a single body, merging out seams. You have to hover over it. Single solid body merging out seams between planar faces. Click on that and then click on this subtraction sign and select OK. Congratulations, you have made your first mold. Okay, so what I'd like for you to do for your homework is I would like for you to create this mold. And what happens is this is like half of it. You would have a second, a mirror image of this to make a full mold for your machine. So that really completes this lecture. You can play with this some. What I'd like for you to do is make this exact one here for homework, but I would like for you to make another one of your own creation. Please make it, somewhat more complex than this one, okay? But you can make a mold of just about anything, really, that's symmetrical here for this application. So let's see what your creativity comes up with, okay? I hope you have a good week. You have a lot of videos to watch, a lot of things to do. Please contact me if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you very much.